Christ Church. Parish Church is situated just above Oysterstown on the south side of the island. You can see planes coming in because we are close proximity to the airport. So you'll be able to spot planes easily out here. In memory of the Messiah and Griffin families. The grave of Annie Elizabeth Walcott, near Burton, and Leslie A. Walcott. So this is the church cemetery, and the government cemetery is beyond the church cemetery. So this is the Ramsey family grave. So the grave of Frederick Waterman. Frederick, Gwendolyn, Cecil, and Hallam Waterman. Rest in peace. Beyond this church is the Christ Church Foundation Secondary School. This is the grave of Donna Curtin and Cynthia Joyce Curtin. The church cemetery, where this is Christ Church Cemetery over here, which is the government cemetery, a separate cemetery from the church, but all is on the same general compound. Christ Church Cemetery. So this is the Christ Church Foundation Secondary School over here, which is Barbados, one of Barbados' top and older secondary schools. Cricket is being played on these grounds now. So this is the foundation school. This is one of Barbados' top and older secondary schools. Irma Morrison grave, born 1932 and died in 2011. Ramsey grave, as I just showed you before. Another plane is coming in. Looks like American Airlines. As I said before, we do a lot of plane spotting here simply because we are close to the airport. We are in close proximity to the Grand Adams Airport. The grave of Thomas Burke and Camillita Archer Burke. The Burke and Stewart families all laid to rest here. The grave of the Best family and Graham and Barrow family also there. The Simmons grave so they are setting up for a funeral. So all here the foundation school here. Parish Church Foundation Secondary School. I will see if we can get inside the church one more time. Show you guys inside of this historic church here at Parish Church, Parish Church. So the grave of two politicians laid side by side in remembrance of the Honorable Winter Algernon Crawford. He was a politician, born 1910 and died in 1993. He was the Member of Parliament for St. Philip West, I think. The roundabout in 6 Road, St. Philip bears his name. Winter Crawford was a politician. The roundabout in 6 Road, St. Philip, that major hub for business in the east, is named after him. Another politician, Cuthbert Edward Talma, a Grenadian by birth, but he was a Barbadian politician. He is laid to rest here. He died 1 year after Winter Crawford. Winter Crawford died in 1993, and Cuthbert Talma died in 1994. So this is the churchyard. The grave of Clyde B. Jones, funeral director. Clyde B. Jones, he was also Justice of the Peace. He is also laid to rest here as well. So Parish Church is an Anglican church. They are preparing for a funeral service in a few minutes' time. Another plane is coming in. Another plane is coming in. Evening.
You're a travel sister?
Good. I'm in the church once again. Back inside Parish Church, Parish Church. see inside the church. And the lovely stained glass windows. This is the beautiful pipe organ that they are now looking to finish with and buy a new one. This is the pipe organ that was installed in this church in 1938. So this organ was here for over 80 years, 87, 86, 87 years that this organ was here. You can see the lovely stained glass windows depicting Jesus and the Ascension. So this is the lovely organ here in the choir section with the choir six. This is the lovely St. Hill and Sons pipe organ. The organ still works and is in good condition. So this is the lovely pipe organ at Christ Church, Parish Church. And the lovely stained glass windows here. So this is the pulpit here. This is in memoriam of the Honorable Edna Evelyn Talmon Ward, Church Warden of Christ Church Parish Church from 1952 to 1953, member of Christ Church Vestry from 1950 to 1959, member of the Legislative Council from 1959 to 1964, Alderman Southern District from 1959 to 1967. She was a faithful communicator of this church, worked with strap and peace. Station of the cross here. Inside the beautiful Christ Church Parish Church. This is the beautiful Gothic church. I will not go back to that side door again for the simple reason that they are about to start a funeral. I'm not a part of the funeral, so I would just... First of all, this is the chair's vault here, which is known to have the moving coffins, where they say that the coffins move about within the vault. Some say it's a myth, some say it's a true story. Research and geologists state that it is a true story. Parish Church is situated on top of a hill overlooking the south coast, overlooking Oysters Bay. The grave of Ambrose Howard Carner. They did research on this guy the other day, on this grave. To my husband, which is the wife's saying, to my husband, Ambrose Howard Carner, but it's spelled Garner, born in Baltimore, USA, on the 15th of September 1857 and died in Port of Spain, Trinidad, British West Indies, on the 16th of January 1909. Brave, honorable, kind, he died at his post in Christian faith, pioneer in the development of Bermuda's asphalt. Rest in peace. Another plane is coming in. As I said before, you will see the planes coming in from this vantage point simply because We are in close proximity to the airport, the Grantley Adams International Airport. The grave of one of our prime ministers, Sir Harold Bernard St. John, which we in Barbados refer to as Brie St. John. He was the third prime minister and shortest serving prime minister from 1985 to 1986. He was the deputy prime minister to Tom Adams, who was the second prime minister. So when Tom died, automatically he took over the helm. But he lost in 1986 in the 1986 general elections to Errol Barrow, who was Barbados' first prime minister, and he became the fourth prime minister again. He became the prime minister for the third time. So Sir Harold Bernard St. John lost to Errol Barrow in the 1986 elections, and Errol Barrow also died in office on the 1st of June 1987. Errol Barrow, to me, Sir Harold Bernard St. John bears some resemblance to Errol Barrow, especially the way how they speak as well. So Sir Harold Bernard St. John, his wife Stella St. John, was the one who came up with the idea from bringing the fish fry down from downtown in Baxter's Road up here in Oistins. Oistins is just below here. So Harold Bernard St. John's wife Stella St. John is the one who brought the fish fry over here. So this is my walk around Christchurch Parish Church, Barbados. And Sir Harold Bernard St. John, as I said before, Errol Barrow won the victory in 1986. So Sir Harold Bernard St. John lost the government again. So this is a big, magnificent church. It is an Anglican church. The Chase vault again, which is home to the remains of the Chase family, which is said to know for its horror stories that the coffins move about within the vault. Apparently it is a true story because geologists and historians researched it. Each time the coffin is put in a different position, in one position, but the next day or a few minutes it's back in it is in a different position. So it is true. It is true. Now we're leaving Christchurch Parish Church. Church here. So they're having a funeral. So this is us. We're in Canada or Canadian. Oh, my bad. I don't know what plane this is. Delta Airlines. Church. So this is the Canon Ivan Herman Center, named after former priest Canon Ivan Herman, who was the rector here from 1984 to 2002. So this is Christchurch Parish Church, Anglican Episcopal. And the foundation school next door. The diocesan office and the bishop's office is also in here. So thank you guys for watching now, and do have a blessed afternoon.